Okay. Well, guys, welcome back to the channel. Appreciate you guys stopping in. Today we have two special guests today. You'll never guess who they are. Oh, wait, there they are.
There they are.
Haha.
Who do we got?
Who do we got over here?
You see us?
All right.
I'm Jessica.
We got Ron and
Jessica.
Jess.
Ron, RJR Offroad.
Yep. If you guys haven't checked them out, you definitely want to go check out the videos. But, hey, let's jump back over. Are we ready for this, Wayne?
I'm ready. I think Ron's got something special for us, right?
I think so. What do you have planned for us today, Ron?
I don't know. I don't know what I got planned. What do I have planned? Some video. I sent you a couple video clips to check out. Show that we get stuff done. I guess try to get stuff done. We like to break stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, you
I
guys.
actually
Hey,
sent
wait.
you videos. I sent you videos where we didn't break.
You do have sent videos that you didn't break.
That's unicorn footage. Unicorn footage that you got.
Nice.
I don't think I've seen an event where he hasn't break. That's why they call him. We're going to call him Wreck-It Ron from now on.
Wreck It Ron. Yep.
Oh,
Buddy
Guess
always
that's
has fun. That's for sure. So again, if you guys haven't checked him out, you got to get on RJR Offroad and check him out. He's a mountain man. He's a billy goat. He's the guy that he'll give it a whirl. If he thinks he can, he's gonna do it. So
I'll do it if I don't think I can too.
yeah,
I've seen that before.
yeah, that can lead to late night rescues in the woods, with the Mountie looking for you to kick you out of the park.
Oh yeah, when we pulled out with 3 wheels.
Yeah, we didn't get any footage of that riding out of that park with the wheel ripped off.
3-wheel in it.
No.
Yeah, I thought they banned three-wheelers years ago, but hey, let's jump in the video and see what you got planned for us here, Ron. Okay, guys, this is the first hill that we're checking out with Ron. Ron's in the background. You can't really see him at the current moment, but tell us what you're doing here, Ron.
This is Trail 79 at Barrawallow. It's just a short little climb up in this ravine area here. I think we're with the 4th one of the day to try it. The other guys fared a little better than we did. Jeff from RJR Offroad, you see him in the picture in the high vis there. He rolled over onto his side prior to this attempt here.
Why is he wearing high-vis coat and shorts?
He's wearing shorts. And I believe it is like 28 degrees out.
Glad they're not shorty shorts.
Yeah, you won't lose that man in the woods. So you're the 4th person to attempt it. Had anybody made it yet today?
Yep, everybody got up. Everybody had to work for it in their own way. We had a little more trouble on the bottom section, like you see here. I may have put you a little too far out in the video, so there's quite a bit to watch here.
Well, let's jump forward a little bit and see what you're doing here.
Well, it's a brand new buggy, so he was
Yeah,
investing in harnesses.
this is also a new to us machine that we purchased on the way down for the trip. We forgot to throw that in there. This is not the marriage counselor.
It is not the marriage counselor. You're correct.
It is not.
It looks like a rental.
It is a rental. He's driving it like one, isn't he?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep, this is, I forgot about that. Yeah, this is a new to us machine. It has no name yet.
Still looking for
but
names on
it's-
this one, correct?
Still looking for names. I think we're gonna wait for a few good names, and then we're gonna throw it up on our social media pages on like YouTube or on Facebook and stuff, and do like a poll out of like 4 names that we like to see what people pick.
Nice.
But
I'm thinking Wreck-It Ron.
Kind of wheelied up over that to get up.
Right.
Mine was I was gonna name it Gimpy.
Gimpy. Because it's
Yeah,
always
like
missing a
Gimpy.
part.
It's missing either that or it's limping itself around.
Is it? Nice.
That one actually got us through the trip. Ours broke. Marriage counselor actually broke that day first trail on Purgatory down there. We didn't even get up the first 2 feet of the climb.
Oh.
We had some issues with the diff we were been running in that machine, so It put us out of the game again for the second time. So luckily we had that machine with us. That machine got us to the weekend. I actually broke an arm on that one in one of the videos, which we got that repaired, so we always got spare parts. And we broke an axle, which it took a beating.
Wow.
That video isn't out yet. That's our next video to come out. It took a beating before that axle broke. I mean, impressed, and it's got no front or rear sway bars on it and no limiter straps, so I can't believe it made it as far as it did with them axle angles.
Yeah.
The marriage counselor has not made it as far as our new buggy yet.
But the marriage counselor is going through some revamps right now. We got a ride end of January back down to Ivy Branch, and there'll be some different things that people will notice when that video comes out. Some things are being changed.
Nice.
Can't wait to see it. Well, let's jump over to the next one. Let's see what the next video is real quick. Well, guys, we're going to jump in the next one here. Remember, if you're not following RJR Offroad, go follow them at this time. And let's jump through real quick and see what this is.
This one's Trail 85 down at Ivy Branch. This is one of the first trails we ever went to when we first started rock crawling, and I mean,
Oh, wow.
it gave us a run for our money. We ended up arraigned. We had a winch up it. I was defeated. Went back a year later, and this is the outcome. This is our redemption. Out of all the videos we've made to date, or any of the footage we shot, this is probably by far my best or my favorite, because it felt so good to be successful on this trail after beating us down like it did the first time. And the trail changed dramatically between in a year.
Oh,
Like, it's unreal how people don't realize these trails. You've done them once. Everybody, you got 5 or 6 other channels out here. This example, there's more than that, but doing these trails, but from one year to another, these trails look completely different with Mother Nature. Rains that go down these ravines, move the rocks, create new obstacles. So every time you go back to these trails, they're different. This is one of those, it doesn't give it justice, because this is a pretty, if you can see the people on the side, this is a pretty steep climb trying to get over, I don't know, a 3-foot ledge. Like, it's nothing crazy, but I guess those are 35-inch tires, so almost 3 foot right there.
Yeah,
But this is by far probably one of my favorite clips to date from filming, just because it was very rewarding.
And we were a really good team here. I'm not just a passenger princess. I do the 4-wheel drive, the non-4-wheel drive, you know. I do everything.
I'm surprised that you ride with him, because he won't ride with me again after Silver Lake. I don't know why.
So here's the thing. I don't like to not ride. So if I'm not in there and I'm filming one of the videos, trust me, my commentary is like, man, I can't believe I didn't get in there. What is going on?
Yep.
I think we get it on the next try there.
The problem is I want to drive it, but I get too excited. So I'm living through him. So I don't like, what do you call that? Like when you put your foot on the pedal and you're so excited, you like
Skinny
bounce
pedal?
it.
Whiskey throttle.
Yeah, I don't want to whiskey throttle it. Yeah.
That's the best kind.
Yeah.
So I live through him.
It has not broken. We put a beat down on this. Right
Oh, yeah,
here,
and
I
there
think
he
is where we
goes.
got it.
There he got it.
Ivy Branch was one of our most successful trips with Merit. We were 77 inches wide.
Yep.
Oh, yeah, that's a good view.
Yeah, it
Yeah.
is. Wow.
Wow.
Never actually got to talk about our videos. When you watch them, you actually, you watch them during editing, and
Yep.
then you watch them 200 times during editing, and you don't really think of it. And then I have her, proof watch them to make sure I didn't miss anything, and then they go on there, and to me, they don't get watched again by us as I've seen it, but going back and watching those and, talking about it was very cool. It was fun.
Nice.
Yeah, I thought they were pretty good videos. I mean, I don't beat up my machine like that, not these ones. Maybe the black one, but we're switching that one out to a new machine anyways, to a whole new project.
Yeah.
Okay.
So,
Those are probably a couple of our more mellow, what's the word I'm looking for? clips, I guess,
Climbs.
climbs or whatever. Those were a little, but those are some unicorns. Those are unbroken footage.
Yeah.
Yeah, you
I
might want
can't go anywhere without breaking anything.
to try less braking, more riding.
Yeah.
So,
I'm hoping with some of these changes coming up, it's gonna be a thing.
Maybe more of Jessica driving. Usually when I drive, nothing breaks.
That's a good idea.
That's
that might
true.
be an
We took it to
option.
the cove, and I ran
As you
the
can
other
tell,
side.
I can't passenger. It doesn't matter who it is. You ruined it for me even worse than it already was.
I
Like
was
nobody's seen that
yeah.
footage. Like
I was
I
driving
didn't put any of
slow.
that footage in. You didn't put any of that footage in. I said, I've never been so scared in my life. Well, I did it in the outro to the Silver Lake video that we did, but I've never been that scared. Just because I don't know, you don't know what's on the other side, and you're trusting somebody else. I said, I feared for my life. I had to, but I was pale and sweaty.
Well, when you go over a hill, I mean, and the tires just kind of float over it and you lose all feeling, yeah, that's like the best kind when you're driving, but not in the passenger seat.
Yeah.
Especially when you haven't been through them dunes yet that day, and you don't know what's on the other side yet. You haven't had your test run through there. I hadn't been through there yet. I had no clue what was awaiting the other side.
I'll say by far that was my funnest time. Like, I can't stop talking about it. Ripping around the dunes, like, so much fun.
It's a lot
So
of fun.
I want to go there.
You know?
Well, you got little Ronnie was out there just running around doing all the fun things, playing in the mud puddle.
Oh,
I mean, yeah.
that was fun.
Okay, let's
See
jump.
more.
Let's jump in the next video here and see what we got next. The next ones aren't yours; they're not as cool, so we'll jump in there real quick. Well, after looking at the video, guys, I realized I didn't subscribe to the great channel, so make sure you guys go on there and subscribe at this current moment. Ron, are you still there? Did you guys leave?
They left.
They left?
Almost.
They
did
left.
When you pulled that up, and I was seeing what I seen, I almost hit the end the podcast button.
Oh, look, we're subscribed now. No.
Okay.
Whoops.
That's funny. That's
Oops.
funny.
Okay, jumping back into the next thing, guys. Okay, so the next video here is by Adrenaline Junkie. They're from Canada. We met them a couple different times.
Good dudes.
Yeah, they're pretty good. So we're going to check over and jump on their video. And here's what we have. And have you done this hill yet before, Ron?
We have, this is Pea Gravel down in Tennessee there, Ride Royal Blue. I believe I think this is considered the Cumberland trail system where Pea Gravel is, but there was a couple to-do trails when we went down, and Pea Gravel was one of them, so I was doing it rain or shine.
Oh, no.
And we got up over the first ledge. We actually went left side. If you watch, there's not a lot of people that you see come up the left side of the first ledge. We got up over it, but broke both axles. There's a short on our YouTube channel of it, but we haven't. That video series isn't out yet. We still
there
haven't
it goes.
done, or we still haven't done the races when we came up there yet. We haven't put them videos up where Nick drove our car.
Oh, yeah.
We got so much footage to get out that we're so far behind, but that's a good thing too. It keeps us so we can get on other trips.
Yep.
And keep the video vault full, I call it.
But a little bit about pea gravel. The rock on pea gravel is just completely different than the rock everywhere else. It was just crazy. It was like
Yeah.
glossy.
Yeah.
Just
It was like a polished marble. It was so slick.
Yeah, he's sliding on there
Yeah,
pretty
where
good.
they're all standing down there, and the guy in the black with the
Oh. Yeah, look
and
at,
stuff. We came up that side.
oh, on the left?
yeah.
Yeah, the lower hill.
No.
But we couldn't get up the right. It was just too muddy, and the holes were so deep you just couldn't get traction or momentum.
Yeah, and it looks like he has that. Is that the CF Moto on there?
This is a fairly dry day.
It looks pretty dry.
Considering
I think he needs to smoke the tires to get up
it's
there.
not like dusty dry, but it's that moist stuff
Yeah,
where you still can get some traction.
I think he keeps slamming in the side there. Yeah, that looks like a fun hill to climb.
Absolutely, it does.
Pro R.
If you're Ron.
Pro R's are the only two things that made it up it before we got there. in
Nah.
the wet. Zach, I think, got up it in his, and then Ryan Winchester, I believe, got up in his on 37s.
Yeah, the day
And
prior.
that was even wetter than
Yeah.
when we tried it. Like, ours came down to axle failure, like always. But
Yeah.
it didn't. Other than that, if we didn't have axle failure, we
Oh,
would have
yeah.
got up as that first ledge on Pea Gravel is the hardest.
We shot from the left side all,
Yeah,
all the way to the right side.
it shot all the way across. I thought we were gonna roll over on its side and go all the way to the bottom, so I just stayed in the throttle to hopefully shoot us across, and then we smacked the bank on the other side and broke the axle.
Oh, wow. Yeah, that's a pretty steep hill. It looks like on the other side there, the drop off that they have.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
It's a pretty big bank, though. Like, it was
Yeah,
really down
so
there.
the only thing that's really going to happen is on that first ledge, if you get sideways and start rolling, there's a chance you can go a few times down towards down the bottom. I don't think you'll get rolling all the way to the bottom, but I could be wrong. But that first ledge you get sideways on, it could make for a bad afternoon.
I don't try to plan on rolling it down that hill on purpose for fun.
No.
I like mud more than upside down and doing that kind of fun things. Yeah, I don't like cleaning them in the mud neither at all. Not even a little bit.
No. No, well, I don't know. I mean, it's fun.
That's weird. You're like a mud magnet.
Yeah.
Every time we ride with you, you're looking for a mud hole.
Oh, you got Wayne over here spending hours shining the roof out of his. His roof, you can actually see himself.
I could not believe, Wayne, that you said you had over 6,000 miles on that machine that day.
Yeah, it's close to 7 now. So, yeah, we put
That
some,
blew my mind. That machine is immaculate for those miles.
it's been
Well
taken
done on
apart
maintenance.
a lot. It gets taken apart a lot and put back together. You know, that's just, yeah. That's the only way that it's kept it together.
Our marriage counselor's got like 1,900 on it.
Oh, wow.
And
She's
yeah.
spent.
Wow.
She's spent.
No wonder you got another machine on the way down there.
Yeah.
The other machine's got 5,000 on it.
Yeah. I think she needs to go up and
And
spend
go
some
with
time in
Wayne.
Wayne's garage.
And gets clean.
Yeah. I think the
He can
marriage
teach us how to
counselor,
properly clean it.
now that thing needs an
care of it.
insurance claim. That's what. Well, I don't know. This guy's desperate for climbing hills.
Yeah.
There's some specific hill that he wants to climb so bad. What was the name of that thing?
I don't know. Hill?
Do you remember the name of that hill? Isn't there
Test
there
hill?
a special hill that you want to climb, Ron?
Test hill?
I want to climb Cable Hill, but it's invite only for rock bouncers.
Oh.
And we're I'm hoping that we can push them enough to maybe let us come out and send our side by sides up it.
Who
I
runs that?
believe, I think the event is Matt from Busted Knuckle. I think they allow him to use the park for a day because the parks are not open to the public. So it's an invite only with rock bouncers once a year, and we're trying like heck to get a invite for a side by side down there to give it a try.
So
We'll put on a show.
you're not a rock bouncer then? Is that what I'm hearing?
Yeah, rock bouncer. They're sending 2,000 horse turbo blower fed 49-inch tires, 40-inch tire,
I don't know.
44-inch tire machines up it, and they're not getting up it.
Well, they probably don't want side-by-sides there because they'd show off the rock bouncers.
Maybe
what I'm
that's
thinking.
it. Maybe that's it.
I think a couple of years ago, so they let someone in a tube chassis side by side try it. I don't recall if he made it up or not, but if I do recall, he made it most of the way up.
Okay.
But
I think I'll get a 900 and try it.
For whatever reason, they don't allow side by sides there to try it. But
Sure.
I thought maybe if between our channel and maybe a couple other channels that I see out there wanting to go up it, that maybe they can put enough pressure on it to get an invite
Yeah.
for a couple side by sides.
Yeah, probably make sure like you got to have the right roll cages, make sure everything's right harnesses, all that stuff that's important. But yeah, as long as you have the right machine that's built right, I mean, I don't see why not.
I'd like to see
Right.
it. I mean, if there was a way we can vote for you, Ron, we'd definitely vote to get you up there and try to get there and watch it.
Yeah, it's in Alabama.
Alabama?
It's
That's
one
okay.
of them trips where you drive all the way to Alabama for 15 minutes and put your machine back on the trailer after you either made it or you didn't, because that's the only thing you're there for.
That's why you get two machines.
not-
So you have two machines to go down there, and you're good to go. You won for that, and then you find some parks down there. Hit Georgia on the way back, maybe.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think we're gonna hit maybe the 252 park on the way back from Arizona,
Arkansas.
Arkansas. Same
Arkansas.
thing. AR.
If you're not following these guys on Facebook, make sure you're following, liking them on Facebook as well. I mean,
What's Facebook?
We got
Exactly.
Facebook, TikTok, Instagram. We dabble in a little of everything. Thank
And
you.
Ron, next time you're up here, you can ride with me again.
Not getting in there. Not happening.
I'll do it. You can launch me over the dunes.
She would love that
I'm
ride.
good. You
I
can take me.
I've never felt so sick to my stomach. Like I thought I was gonna die. Then we hit them. There's like 3-foot whoops on the end, and I look over and we're doing like 65 across them. And in my head is like, you know what happens when you bounce sideways at 65? But,
You get to the top of the hill.
Get to the top.
I can't argue with that. You did good. All I said is take me back to my antique 4-wheeler that I was having a blast on.
Yeah, it was a lot of fun.
That was fun.
Well, everybody, make sure you subscribe to
Yeah.
them. And
Thanks for having us.
yeah, we'll see you guys later. Bye.
Later, guys.
See ya.
Well, guys, we're done with the video there. Appreciate Ron and Jess for showing up from RJR Offroad. It was a blast. If you guys haven't checked them out, definitely check them out. What do you guys say about that one?
Good people. We've had a lot of fun together. They're trying hard. They're family oriented. Out having fun. That's what we're about, right? You know, so we click together. It's been a pleasure, and I look forward to many more chances with them.
Oh, yeah, it's going to be enjoyment. They'll probably come back up here for a few more rides, so we're going to check them out when they do that. But they got hats, stuff. I think they're going to send us a hat for one of our up top here.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah, they said we were going to get some hats.
but we thank you guys for staying in for this episode. If there's somebody that you guys would like us to have on the episode, let us know down below. We'll continue to move forward with this and enjoy it. See you guys in the next one.